G'day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. There are a few shells scattered on the sand today. I'm going to start off with this one. Here's a nice, easy, common one. He is the white rock shell, also called the cartwright rock shell. I don't usually like them when they're like much bigger, but I like them when they're babies like this because they have all those lovely dark patterns. Today we are going to look at this small smattering of shells that are here and then check the tide pools. Oh, I just thought it was going to be broken shells and a couple of old shells as well. There's a lot of broken shells, but this guy is obviously intact. It is a cute little cat cowrie. I've been having a ton of luck with cat cowries lately. I also noticed this guy, oh, he is whole. I wasn't expecting him to be whole. The shell looks quite old. As you can see when I wet it, it goes a deeper color, but the rest of it is a bit sun bleached. That is a worn away wandering cowrie. And yeah, I saw this guy on top. We might as well take him too. Looks like I've got myself a very small commercial scallop. These guys are also called the Southern Australian scallop or the Tasmanian scallop. Oh, I just picked up that scallop and I'm like, ooh, what other goodies can I gather? I did not see that one first. Please have whole base. Oh, yes, it does have the whole base. Everyone, he looks good on top. He looks pretty gosh darn shiny. Oh, you know what? I just don't find enough very nice grape cowries. Although I have been lucky with grape cowries, especially at the end of last year. This guy is also sometimes called the stippled cowrie. He is absolutely lovely with that dark color. Sometimes they have a much lighter color on top, but they always have beautiful ribbings on the bottom there. Oh, I was just about to get out my little shell box for these guys, but noticed a nice eroded cowrie. Yeah, he's also whole on the bottom. Looks kind of shiny on top. Looks like he's got a big healed break right on that back there. Another absolutely wonderful cowrie. And you know what? I saw this guy. He looks pretty pink and interesting. This guy is a Titan acorn barnacle. My goodness, what about him? Oh, I like him as well. There is so many goodies on the rack line / shell pile right now. Got myself a leafy oyster. He is lovely and joined with a very nice kind of like silhouette with his curves. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, oh my, I'm having an absolutely wonderful time with the shells right now. Be free in my box so you can never escape. A bit of lace coral. I think I'll pick up a few bits of that if I see it today. Always like a bit of lace coral. And I've been noticing quite a few of these very common shells in the shell pile, so I might gather up one or two more. This guy is a zebra top shell. Ooh, I like. It's a very underrated shell. This guy is a gaudy dog whelk. I don't know, I just like the patterns on these guys. Sometimes they even have like a pinky red tip. I mean, this one doesn't, but his patterns are very nice. Do you guys see it? I've been starting to like move the pile here, just about to reach the next spot. Does it have the tip? Oh my goodness, it does. And it has the whole lip as well. Okay, maybe like slightly damaged on that lip, or maybe that's just how the shell grew, because it looks a bit funky on that end there, like slightly like bulging, like bubble shells sometimes do. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, he is a large one as well. This is like definitely larger than the one I found and the one I was sent as a gift. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I get very excited about these ones. It's a royal bubble shell. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I am so glad I sat down at this shell pile right now. They are much more common in southern waters, like around New South Wales area. But being north of that in Queensland where I am, these guys are fairly rare here. So, oh my goodness, super duper excited every time I find one of these. Double trouble right over here. 1, 2, I better pick up that bean, otherwise I'll definitely lose it. Here we go, got myself a little bean trivia. It looks like a cowrie, but it's a cowrie ally. It's a trivia shell, sometimes also called a rice trivia. Put him down there for now. And oh, there he is. I dropped it. And this guy is a graceful cowrie. He is just one of the most common cowries here, but I really like them because they got a lot of different types of specklings on top. If anyone is wondering what these red things are on the shell pile, it's actually pieces of red coral. It is really common here, especially when the shell piles wash up. They seem to keep their color pretty well, as long as you don't keep them in the sun or put them out in the garden or something. That one. this guy has a very nice brown dot on top of him. Oh, he's good size too. It is another graceful cowrie. Yep, that is just a spectacular one. Very much in love with the little dot on him. It actually wasn't the first thing I was looking at since I got up and moved to this section. Where was it? Oh, there it is. I took my eye off of it for half a second with that graceful cowrie. Here we go. I was looking at this lovely grey-coloured crowned cone. No! Oh, you're kidding! And it's whole as well. Look at that. It's even like got some like brownish periostracum on it. Again, grown out funny on that lip, but it's all whole. It has the tip. What? My goodness, that is the second royal bubble today. Yeah, here's the first one. I never get lucky with these. These are super hard to find here, everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay, all the recent bad weather has been extremely damaging for the snails that used to inhabit these shells, but very lucky for me, I'm absolutely stoked. Oh my goodness, you know, I was like thinking, oh, do I stay sitting here or do I actually go out into the rock pools like I promised? Like, I'm only like half done with this shell pile, guys. Maybe we'll even find another one. Oh my God. Yeah, this one. Another gaudy dogwell. Hey, this guy even has the pinkish red tip that I mentioned when I picked up the last one. Oh, I'm getting spoiled right there. Yes, another beautiful bubble shell. Actually, oh my God. That has an extremely lovely shape and patterning. Okay. This guy is, he's a little bit broken in his swell, but he sits nice. I'm counting that as a win. He is the brown lined paper bubble. I have actually been picking up a few nice graceful cowries off camera. They are exceptionally wonderful today. Ooh, I want him. Oh, it's another bubble shell, like another bubble shell. This guy is the brown bubble or the Angus's bubble. I'm not really sure which bubble this is. At this point, it almost seems like it is the rarer of the bubble species from here, doesn't it? Oh my. Oh, shell mystery right here. Yeah, I think so. Like, I looked at him and I thought, yeah, that looks like a dove shell. But the dove shells I find that kind of look like this here are more of a yellow color or brown color. Never seen a black one before, so I'm not exactly sure what he is. I have uncovered another cat cowrie. Yes, as expected, it is a juvenile one. Yes, juvenile cowries look very similar to bubble shells, but no, this is just how a baby cowrie looks. Very, very cool. He hasn't grown that bottom set of teeth around his opening yet. God, I have been sitting here for 10 minutes, did not actually notice that, and it's whole. Here we go. One of the moon snails I really like to collect from here. This guy is a juvenile migrating moon snail. Oh yes, crouched down and saw this guy, almost stepped on him. Okay, wow, his center swirl looks really nice, really intact. He is definitely empty. There is just a big old rock in him. This guy is a variegated sundial. I don't have a lot of luck finding these guys, and when I do, it's usually at a different beach. So awesome, another great goodie for the bucket. And yes, I have been picking up a lot of pheasant shells already. Oh my sweet swirly seashells, everyone. I was literally sitting, like you can see where I've made like divots in the sand from sitting, searching for like the last like 20 minutes. I should have done like a full round of walk-arounds because 1, 2, 3, I see 3 goodies just sitting on top. Almost had a heart attack that I nearly missed those. First things first, oh my goodness, he's nice. That is beautiful. Holy, like I'm trying not to swear because I'm like, oh my God, eyes popping out in my sockets. Got myself a beautiful, fully matured ring top cowrie. Beautiful shine on him. Actually, the grape was like the third one I thought. Okay, he's not so great on top. Definitely not as good as the first one, but oh my God, this guy is making me like salivate. Oh, and he is empty. Oh my God. My goodness, everyone, the shine, the dark brown patterns on this guy. It's a lovely clandestine cowrie. Typically not terribly uncommon here. It's harder to find like the black and white ones, the donkey cowries. But to find one that's actually nice and shiny with very dark patterns on it is not not as easy as it sounds. Oh my goodness, my little bucket is quite impressive right now. Oh, another cat cowrie right on top. Hello, sir. I think this one might even be a bit shinier than the first one and definitely shinier than the juvenile one. Just sitting on top. So usually I tell myself, Maddie, you know what, just have a look around like the top of all the shell piles so you don't fixate on something, so you like miss something obvious like this cat cowrie and that clandestine and that ring top cowrie. But obviously I was very excited by the royal bubbles, so I just kind of missed that. Yeah, this is obviously a shell pile that people have not looked at yet today. It's nice coming on a weekday, I tell you that much. There we go, another tortoise dove shell for the bucket as well. Oh, lovely and delicate. There we go. I have seen a few broken ones of these in the shell pile as well, but I didn't pick them up. This guy is an Australian angel wing. They only get a little bit longer than this, or a little bit larger, and yeah, they're even more delicate than the beautiful ones in Florida. Oh, we got a second migrating moon snail. I just kind of like brushed the top shells away to reveal this guy. Very nice. I mean, my God, everyone, look at that. This might be the best little bucket of shells I've ever collected. Oh, another migrating moon snail. That one's a little bit bigger this time. Yeah, rough weather is really not good for these guys. I've been finding a ton lately. I have no idea what that one is. There we go, I can pick it up. Not sure whatsoever. It's very cute though. It's got cute little textures. Okay, now that I have made a mess of the shell pile, I mean, I could probably come back to it because I dare say I've missed a ton of stuff. There wasn't a lot of like shell pile there, but there was a lot of great shells in it. I might just check like a very, very quick look at the rock pools right there before I maybe go down to check another shell pile at the other end of the beach, because it seems like now is the best time to do it. I'm having the cowrie luck today. That kind of looks good on the bottom. Whoa, he looks shiny. He looks shiny under the water. I mean, yeah, he feels pretty nice. Oh my good golly goodness. It is a yellow tinted cowrie. I have been finding more and more of them lately, so yeah, just very lucky with them. Okay, so I've been making my way to the rock pools, and there's like lots of shells in here, so I dare say the shell pile from up there is slowly being swept into the rock pools. Have you spotted what has excited me? You whole? Oh, it is whole, everyone. I'm having terrific shiny cowrie luck today. Look at this one. He is an extremely beautiful yellow-toothed cowrie. I guess he's kind of yellow compared to the rest of the edges, which are a bit pinkish. These guys are only endemic to the east coast of Australia and some parts of Papua New Guinea, I believe. But despite that, they're not a very well sought-after shell. They're also kind of common around here, but yeah, oh my God, that is a very, very nice one of these guys. I'm guessing you all saw this as well. I have no idea what it is. It's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly what it is though. Oh, what is this guy? I dare say no one has checked this. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, wow, that is super pretty, everyone. I mean, it's definitely not a colourful moon snail. Oh, I'm sorry, I just dropped something down there. It was just a crown cone I picked up. Anyway, this guy, is he the nebulose moon snail? There's a couple of moon snails that kind of look like this, and I have a very tough time identifying them. But oh my, that is not a common sight to see here. That one has a pretty colour. Oh, he's whole as well. There we go. It is a Jackson's Venus. I don't think I've ever seen one with a red on that top part. That is very, very cool. I'm going to have to like get my little box back out, I think. These guys are too precious for the shell bag. Oh, what do we have down here? Looks like a joined bivalve. Oh, it's one of these things. Okie dokie, I haven't seen one of these in a while. He is maybe a little bit broken right there. This guy is the red wing oyster or paper wing oyster. I forget which one it is. I think it was the red wing oyster. Oh yes, right down there. I want this guy, a lovely moon snail. Yeah. Aw, he is a very nice yellow color. This guy is the flat sand snail. Oh, you know, I feel like it's been ages since I've seen one of these, and there's a big wave. Ooh, there we go. I got out of the way. This guy is absolutely wonderful. Yes, it looks empty inside to me. It is a prickly spotted droop shell. A bit of an uncommon one to see here, although you do see them. They're just absolutely fabulous. Just kind of very exotic looking. There it is. A wave came and knocked that away. I had my eye on it before then. Here we go. He is lovely. I'm finding a lot of really, really nice shells today, everyone. I am so surprised. It is a beautiful worm cone. Oh, well, I've been walking for like the last 20 minutes and have not seen anything. Ooh, almost slipped. Have not seen anything interesting in the rock pools, but just spotted this. Ooh, okay, yes, it is empty. Wow, he's got a very nice spire on him. This guy should be the bruised cone or the muricate cone. Looking a little bit less good on that bottom, but gosh, he sits really well. Look at that. He's got his brown outer layer still present in some sections. That's kept his shell safe. And he's got like this really weird kind of staggered swell that they don't usually have. Okay, very, very cool. I was starting to be a bit worried that I wouldn't find any rock pool shells because the tide's coming up. I spent a bit too much time looking at the shell pile on the shore earlier. Oh, another nice cone shell. Wait a second, the water is ripply as anything. I think it's a black one. Yeah? Is he empty? Ooh, you know what? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me wash it out. It's a bit hard to tell. You got to remember, cone shells are toxic, so you don't want to have one with a creature still in it. No, that one definitely looks empty to my eyes. Wow. My goodness, so it's another worm cone. His white sections are that kind of orange color because he too still has his outer layer on him to protect the shell. That means the shell is extra lovely underneath. Oh my. His little crowned bumps on top feel very good as well. Okay, onto the beach to check for any shell piles. Haven't seen any yet. Also, just ignore how sunscreeny my hands are. This is a very nice hinged Venus clam. It looks a bit like the discrepant Venus, but the discrepant Venus has yellow spots, not dark brown ones, so not sure about him. It's very, very lovely though. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Yes, he is empty. I actually did see a live one on the shell pile earlier, which I threw back onto the into the rock pools. This guy is the striped mouth periwinkle, or maybe it's a connowinkle. Some sites say connowinkle and some sites say periwinkle. Anyway, it's definitely a favorite from here. Oh, and oh, he is very, very shiny and lovely. Yet another migrating moon snail. I found a few of these today. Not sure how many have shown up on camera, but this is like the fourth good one. Here we go. Just a few steps away from that migrating moon snail, got myself two smiley bean trivias. They're different than the bean trivia I picked up earlier today. Okay, yes. Oh yes, definitely a good day for the bubble shells, everyone. And this one even has its inner structure intact. Unlike the first one of these I found, it's another brown-lined paper bubble. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but I've been picking up a few of these lovely mini sand dollars, kind of like puffy little pebbles. So here are the shell finds for today, and if you've enjoyed them, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Everyone, I am absolutely stunned. It's been such a massive day for micro shelling. It's just, I don't know, such a good day for the minis. And the shell pile that was down there was not the most impressive shell pile I've ever seen, and yet it's given me some of the best minis I've ever found, so holy guacamole, Batman. But of course, enough rambling, it is time to talk about a favorite, so if you do have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. Do I want to give a special mention? You know, there's just a lot of shells that I really like. You know what? Special mention to maybe this guy. Lovely Jackson's Venus. He kept catching my eye when I was setting up the shell display. Maybe also a special mention to the fun leafy oyster right here. He's pretty cool. But as for my favorites, everyone, hold on because I have a lot. First of all, and in no particular order, I really like this yellow-toothed cowrie. The amount that I find that are actually shiny is very small, even though they are one of the more common shells from here. I dare say that this guy will become a much lighter light blue color once his shell material dries. Same with the graceful cowries as well. Oh my goodness, very common here, but finding so many nice ones is just absolutely wonderful. They're kind of a dark blue color right now, but they do fade eventually to a lighter gray or a light blue color. And oh my goodness, continuing down the line, oh my goodness, I have like one super glossy gem clandestine cowrie, and this is probably like my second best one ever found. That is so heckin' good. Oh yes, gushing for the shell. I like this grape as well. He's got kind of a funny shape now that I look at him properly. He's probably not freakish, but he was like almost there. Oh my goodness, I like the sundial shell. He is super fun. I like this ring-top cowrie. You know, the amount of glossy cowries I find on a regular day is not that many, so they're all like a cause for celebration. You know what? Okay, maybe the top favorites, like, oh god, I like this one too. Yes, I like the moons now that I don't see very often. I'm sorry, this is a long outro, everyone. The main favorites have probably got to be these two beautiful royal bubble shells. Just not commonly seen here, not in like nice condition like this either. I think they're absolutely wonderful. But that's enough from me now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.